Good morning, class. So it means we are going to explore tons of unfamiliar words with the poetry that we are going to tackle later on. So, before I start, may I ask the secretary to give the names of the students who are not present today? Thank you so much. So, students, how are you? Are you great? Okay, that's good. So now, I am going to present a short poetry and you're going to read all of those. And I'll be asking some questions later on. So can you please read the poetry entitled There Will Come Soft Rain by Sara Teasdale. So my question is, what can you say about the poem? Okay, yes, the poem is beautiful. Okay, another one. The poem filled with emotion. Okay, another. The poem contains deep words. So in your answer, can you tell me those unfamiliar words that you don't understand? So the unfamiliar words for you: shimmering, tremulous, beams, and scarcely. So, those definition. Shining with a soft, slightly wavering light. So that means in the poem, shimmering is a reverb effect of sound. So if we will try to look back, the part where shimmering word was used, it was said here, and swallows circling with their shimmering sound. So what sound is that? It's in the pool and they are singing at night. So the effect is reverb. So that's the shimmering. So next word is the tremulous. Shaking or quivering slightly. So in the poem, this word means quivering from weakness or fear. Tremulous white. It is an emotion or feeling. So in the poem, this was used to visualize something to do without planning ahead. And the last word is only just or almost not at all. So it came from the last line of the poem. Scarcely is something that says almost not at all. So it came from the last line of the poem. Now that we're done defining the unfamiliar words, my last question is, what is the message of the poem? Yes?
Mom, the poem is trying to say that we humans are not as important as we might like to think in the grand scheme of nature. If humans destroy themselves in a war, then nature won't care at all. Neither bird or trees will don't mind about us.
That's right. So we're now proceeding to our formal discussion. So in connection to your previous activity, we will going to identify and explore or examine all the possible unfamiliar words that you don't know from the poetry that I am going to read later on. Narrative form, which means it tells a story. Your ideas are about the poem. I want to know what message reflect based from what you've heard. Yes. All right, that's right. It's like the Battle of Swords. This time I'll be presenting the unfamiliar words came from the poetry. The first vocabulary in our vocabulary list is the cavalry. Modern soldiers who fight in unarmored vehicles. So they are the modern soldiers who fought. They are the modern soldiers, or they are our saviors, in short. So infantry is soldiers marching or fighting on foot. Foot soldiers collectively. So example of this is a group of Marines from ground forces. So it is a unit of soldiers who moved and fight on foot. Next, bulge. It is a rounded, swelling, or protuberance that distorts a flat surface. Number 4, chivalry. Medieval knightly system with its religious, moral, and social code. So, the choice to do right things or to do good things. Siege of an armed forces that surrounds a fortified place, showing a rude and arrogant lack of respect. So, it is a person who is boldly rude or disrespectful. Scaling of fortified walls using ladders as a form of military attack. So to climb a wall to attack. Soldiers usually do that in battle. They climb a wall to attack. Likely to have unfortunate and inescapable outcome. It is an ill-fated because some of them were killed, some were not able to survive. Now let's proceed to your activity. So in this class, I want you to be divided into 4 groups because you are going to read your assigned poetry. I prepared already the poem for each group. It is entitled Whip Wop Whoop by Jennifer Watson. So don't worry, I'll be giving the copy of those poetry later on. Just take note the title of your poetry, Whip Wop Whoop by Jennifer Watson. For group 2, Summer Morn in New Hampshire by Claude McKay. That's for group 2. And for group 3, Anthem for Doomed Youth by Wilfred Owen. That's for group 3. And for group 4, The Lake I Saw of Innisfree by William Butler. So, you are going to present this in a table form and then present this using presentation or in Google Slide. And I already prepared the format. Actually, I will give you a template and I'll be sending this template for your leaders. Your instruction while reading a short poem, like what I've said a while ago, you will discover new words or unfamiliar words from the poetry. And after reading, you will start to fill out the category from the table that I made or the template that I already prepared for your format. This is the first table. The first category is the definition. So you're going to identify the unfamiliar words. You're going to give what is the meaning. Next, you will put the synonyms of the verb as well. And then you can put 3 or 5 synonyms, and that's okay, that's fine with me. And the last, you will create your own sentence. So if it's possible, 1 sentence for each member so that everyone could give their ideas. So congratulations for all the groups who've already done with their activity, and congratulations as well for presenting your amazing presentation. And now, for my last question, may I ask someone to share what word you like the most based on the poem that we discussed a while ago? Yes? Okay, chivalry. So why chivalry? Okay, because of its good definition, because of the religious term. Okay, thank you for that. How about the others? Yes, infantry. Okay, why infantry? Okay, because you want to be a soldier someday, to walk with determination. Okay, that's good. I hope you could reach that dream because I know you can make it. You're welcome. So, do you have any question? Okay, great. If that's so, I hope you've learned a lot from the lessons that we discussed a while ago, especially from the poems that we've read. I hope you take note of those unfamiliar words as well as their definition, and I hope you could use those words later on. And that's all for today, class. Thank you so much. Always keep safe and God bless us all.